Hi guys, it's Steve from Disruptive Wealth Creation here. With inflation looming and stocks falling, today we look at bulletproof stocks. How do we identify them? Which ones are they? Today we look at some details, and finally I will give you my view on which stocks I will be investing in as we move into 2023. Before we get into that, and before we start, can I ask you to give me a thumbs up during the course of this video? That's if you are enjoying the content. And please subscribe if you have not done so already. I am making good progress to getting 1,500 subscribers, but still a long way away. So if you can help out, that would be fantastic. Don't forget, I always include chapters. So if you don't have time to watch the entire video, you can skip through things and just pick the sections you would like to watch. And finally, I would like to give a big thank you to all those people that are supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Right, so now let's get into it. The first thing that we need to do is look at the fundamentals, and then we can take a deep dive, drilling down into one or two companies. And finally, I will tell you which companies I will be investing in. The first thing you might want to look at is whether the company has a vision. Is it still growing, or has it peaked? You could argue that Tesla is a company that has lots of potential growth. They're still building factories, they're still ramping up production, and they're looking at bringing out new vehicles. A company which you might argue has lost its way is Netflix. They are losing customers and subscribers. There seems to be a lot of competition out there in their sector, with people like Disney+, Amazon Prime and others doing a lot better. Let me know in your comments what you think. Are you investing in Netflix? When looking at companies, it's also important to look and see how much they're investing in research and development. Is it 10%, 20% or more? A good example are biotech companies. With these companies, you might want to consider whether they have partnered up with the government bodies or whether they are backed by big investors like BlackRock or Vanguard. If they are making drugs, you need to ask how far down the road are they with regulatory approvals, which can sometimes take years. And are they doing human trials yet? And how many people will benefit from this wonder drug that they're producing? Will it be hundreds of millions? Or will it just be a few 100,000? That could be important when it comes to generating income. An obvious thing also to look at is whether the company is actually making any money, or are they just a hyped up company that is going to the moon when in fact they really are going bankrupt. In line with this, it is also worth looking at the company's debt to equity ratio. Again, if they are in too much debt and we are hitting a recession, they may not make it. Examples of companies that have made it through hard times include Coca-Cola, Amazon and Apple. They've been there, seen it, and got the t-shirt. Finally, think about what your time horizon is when it comes to investing. You might want to consider investing in short-term companies, medium-term companies, or making a long-term investment. So finally, which company am I investing in? Well, the ones that you find in the S&P 500. Companies like Alphabet, Nvidia, Apple, Tesla, and Amazon. Is there anything else we should be worried about? Well, in the USA, we've got the midterms and the next general election coming up in 2 years' time. Will they have an effect on the economy and the stocks? Who knows? We have to wait and see. Let me know in your comments what you think. Stay safe and have a good day.